Not realizing. Hello! that my microphone has been muted this entire time. So welcome! Actual intro. Welcome to, hopefully, the finale of this first playthrough of Birthright. Last week we completed the Leo, Camilla, Xander chapters. We got up to Invasion 3 at the King Garen chapter. So I presume that all we have left is Garen, and then the finale, like the actual final battle. So that is my bold assumption. But yeah. Well, it only took me 2 minutes to realize my mic was muted. That's not so bad, right? And the only reason I noticed it was muted is because I was about to mute it so I could push my keyboard tray in without it sounding like a freight train. Alright, so we are on Invasion 3. Pretty stock standard setup here. With 33 speed, the boss doesn't get doubled by Ryoma. So we can slap a quick speed tonic on him. And that should help mitigate some issues. Everything else seems quite fine. To keep in mind that these guys have Astra, so there is always just the possibility of random death, which is never fun. I don't 100% remember what I was doing over here. I know we have Kagero and Dwyer over here ready to rock. And then Sophia, all by her lonesome, over here with these guys. But with ample horsing around, we should be A-okay. Alrighty. Get the initial lag out of the way from the first couple of combats. And we've begun deploying Hayato again as our pair-up partner for the additional speed. Make sure we can double everything. Though likely, if we don't need the speed, we'll just switch back to deploying Scarlet for that because the additional magic and defense is quite nice. So... Dwyer's just not that bulky, but then again, neither is Kagero. So we'll be in range of 2 enemies, or 3 enemies right here, which will be these 2 and this one. If we take a step back, we'll only be in range of 2. Which I think I'm more of a fan of. Just kidding. Now Azura's in range. Yeah. And we get a little rally magic in there. I didn't do any math because this is Birthright and I didn't do math. We'll see how it goes. Likely they blow up a bunch of buildings first anyway, so... Cool, cool. More speed. Marvelous.
fought bravely. I'll back you up. Too slow. You have breathed your last.
Oh, Ryoma. You never cease to amaze.
Let's give it a go. You fought bravely. I won't lose. Be careful, all right? You deserve worse. I will not lose.
So, on my other save file, while we watch Ryoma just massacre everything that's in range of him, I achieved my dream. I'm dying. I achieved my dream of Super Sophie, which was great. Wound up passing down Soul from Silas, which was a lot of fun. And
Not bad.
I got Friendship Sealed with Hana on my Korin. Jeez. Does he just die here? I guess he dies to the Massive Rock? It's like he kills this, but then the Massive Rock... Well, no, the Massive Rock already moved, didn't it? I think it did. Did. Alright, so we're good. But yikes, that was a lot of damage. But I have Friendship Sealed with Hana on my Korin to get Swordmaster. Got Astra. I was doing a Strength Ninja Korin on that one. So I passed down Astra and Soul to Sophie, and then realized that she doesn't get either of Korin or Silas's access to Ninja. Which I was very upset about. So we still have Paladin Sophie. She has Astra, Soul, Defender, all the good Cav skills. Okay. Don't really have that big of a problem now. Okay. Dual Shuriken looks good here.
Rest well.
Hey, shucks. Yep. Hopeful finale. Like, this better be the finale. Otherwise, I've done something horribly, horribly wrong. And now that I've said it, it'll probably happen. Fuck, I can't reach. Can't reach. Well, this could be a problem regardless. With 42 attack, Dwyer's going to take quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, 24 defense. I mean, he doesn't die, and then he'll have a full shield gauge for the following hit. Actually, no, he'll be at 1 gauge, but then he'll Vantage. We're relying on Vantage strats here to work. Should be fine, right? Could have danced in Rally Magic again before he left. That's fine. Okay. Good. I was hoping that guy wouldn't run away.
That was close.
Oh, we don't vantage. This guy's not hitting nearly as hard as I expected him to. But we dodged, so it's fine.
I won't lose. Be careful, all right? For the glory of Hoshido.
Oh. Also, fun story from my
Go.
other save file. I was doing the Shiro paralog. There was a berserker
Not bad.
that had, oh god, Ryoma without his helmet on. It's cursed. Oh yeah, with the rally magic that won rounds too. It's super unfortunate. But there was a berserker attacking into one of my guys. I think it might have been Hana. And he had some ridiculously low percent hit and crit. It was like 15% hit. Fuck. It was 15% hit and like 2% crit. He was attacking into a shield gauge, so nothing bad actually happened. But it did wind up facing a crit from that hit. On like a 2% crit on a 15% hit. I was like, what? It's nuts. Okay, if I go here and attack with Dwyer, then we can dance for Dwyer and kill this guy. So he's got like negligible res, right? Yeah. Okay, so kill this guy.
That's right.
Yep, that's right. Excuse me. Alright. Dying is complete. Four-fanged offense fog. Four-fanged offense fog. Right, Lloyd Linus. Yeah. Yep. Got him. Okay. Well, I suppose we're about to have more spawns. I guess we'll wait around here. Have a vulnerary in the convoy? No. We'll take one of those then. Oh, dude, Ryoma's 5-head is so cursed.
That was close. I will not lose.
My edifices. Right. They do a really annoying mixture of swordmasters and berserkers here. I mean, I can technically get rid of all but one of them here, because I'm pretty sure Rajat one round's a berserker, right? Yeah, with the horse spirit, she'll double. Accuracy's kind of lame, but yeah. I guess the reinforcements come on the right next turn. Hmm. Yeah, these guys don't hit that hard if he's got the guard Naginata on. It's these guys that are going to hit like a train. So, let's do something like this. Alright. We are relying on Dwyer to face tank 3 guys, but these guys are going to hit him for 4. So as long as he doesn't get dunked on by this Berserker, he should be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that unless you send 2 units down this way... So, like, for instance, if I was to keep Kagero on the right, Dwyer on the left, then send Ryoma and Sophia down here... then we could maybe skip some reinforcements by clearing everything. Was hitting for 2. Nice. Dude, the Basara spin flop on the back is just... it's too good. It's too good. That's a lot of damage. One damage short. Rough. Okay, well... definitely doing this.
Let's make this quick. It's over.
Definitely doing this.
Do my best. Be careful, all right? You fought bravely.
And now, we can definitely kill all of these. Yeah, Quixotic is... well, it's something. Giving the enemy 30 hit, I feel like is really... I don't know what's wrong with my voice today. I feel like giving the enemy 30 hit in this game is really bad for you. Because, like, if we use the dual Naginata here, he would have, like, 16 hit. But putting him all the way up closer to 50 is... it's pretty rough. Okay, how do I want to do this? Well, regardless, we have to attack with Dwyer first so that we can dance for him. So... let's just go ahead and do this. And once we've done our dance, then we can move people out of the way and such.
No complaints, right?
We could also dance for... well, no, we've already danced, so this is fine. So after we do this attack, we can bring Rajat down to attack the Berserker. Kill the Berserker, dual striking with Dwyer. And then Kagero can stand where the Berserker was and attack the Swords Master. Okay.
How's that?
I will say the magic from Basara is quite nice. That is 40, 52, that's not enough. But this should work just fine.
This isn't my job.
Yep. Not perfect accuracy, but you do get more hit from your para bonus, or para, whenever you're in attack stance. And even if one of those 95s was to miss for Kagero, Dwyer still has a full shield gauge, so he would have lived. Oh, get off the fort. Unbelievable.
I'll go with you. You okay?
That was a big value vengeance right there. Oh yeah.
You did it right.
Here we go.
Ooh, another one.
Pay attention. Ha! I won't surrender. Ha! All right.
We won't lose. Can't let you do that.
Very kind of the sorcerer to stand directly adjacent to us so we get our Heartseeker bonus. Very nice of him. Very sweet.
Let's fight together.
Excellent. We didn't get crit by this guy, so we should be good. But I think we get... Ooh. Do we finish it here? Yeah, all Ryoma has to do is not kill this guy, which is impossible.
I won't lose.
And there we have it.
Here we go.
Ta-da! We got there. Alright. We'll poke around the
Hey, hey.
castle for a minute.
Thanks.
So,
Understand? Oh. Yo.
Yo. Oh, it's a Raider's Katana. Nice. Dude, I've gotten so many of those in my other file. I have like a +2 forged one. It's amazing. Which is, it's just like an iron katana that gives +3 speed. So it's cute. Not all that relevant though.
See you.
Because the only sword unit I'm realistically using into the late game is
Listen.
probably Ryoma. And he's never gonna need that.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
I like growing up where I did, but I'm glad I'm here now.
Very cool. I just kind of wanted to go through dialogue stuff. It's a little immersion breaking that he wasn't talking in his Surfer Bro voice, but it is what it is, I guess.
Not my fault you're weak.
me too. I'll do my best. How do you like this?
my fault you're weak.
Oboro doing the flips backwards. Looks good. Oh, we absolutely win these.
We can.
Never mind. I mean, I guess we let it ride, because if we get hit by both, we die. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. I forgot. Onmyoji is going to have magic. And Takumi is made of absolute paper when it comes to magic. Which res do you have, Takumi? Genuinely curious. 9! He's a almost level 13 sniper with 9 res. Not quite, Jorda. We didn't finish it up last week on Thursday, as anticipated, because we took a lot of time on the Camilla chapter and then the third invasion. So, this, like, we have the Garen chapter, and I think that's it. We don't even have, I don't even think we have any, like, paralogs we can waste time on anymore, because we got the Ryoma paralog finally. I suppose we could take the infinite gold that Birthright gives you and go grind, like, challenge battles to get supports between people like, I don't know, Hinata and Saizo, Tsubaki, even Silas. Get all those guys, Azama as well, and get them to ask supports with people, but that would just be tedium. Tedium and boring. And I don't want that. Alright, so we got the Ryoma Shiro B support. Let's do it. Yeah! Keep an eye on that temper of yours, Shiro. It weakens you. What? Dad, were you watching me train? I was. Apparently you lack the composure to even observe my presence. Be mindful of your surroundings, otherwise your training is meaningless. Tell me, why are you practicing? So we talked about before. How I won't inherit the sword with my attitude. I was thinking about that. Honestly, I was pretty mad. Decided to blow off a little steam. I see. Shiro, do you recall the conversation we had after leaving the Deep Realms? Huh? We talked about what it takes to rule. Fairness, patience, compassion. To be a good king, you must have strength, and you must be ever prepared. You're saying the king has to take responsibility for their actions, right? They must be mindful of taking lives, even to protect their own people. Yes, I'm glad you remember. If a king seeks only to triumph on the field of battle, he knows not how to lead. If a king is focused only on winning battles, he misses what's really important. This is a weird background music. You do not fight for glory. You fight to preserve the future of the kingdom. Don't ever lose sight of that. Yeah, right. Think I understand what you said. I'm too concerned with my strength. Maybe I'm just not ready yet. Don't be discouraged. You remembered my words all on your own, yes? That means my wisdom has taken root. You're still learning. Dad? I simply wish to push you in a thoughtful direction. It's obvious to me that you're improving by leaps and bounds. Hold fast to your convictions and preparedness. They will take you far. If you're ever lost, know that I will always help you find your way. Oh, thanks. It is my duty as your father. You should always feel free to discuss whatever is on your mind with me. Alright, I will. See, that's much more wholesome than, like, the paralog and the C support, where they're just, like, butting heads constantly. So, a little bit of progress. You're playing 3 houses is boring after 300 hours? I mean, depends on how you're playing, I guess. I've played it for well over 1,000 hours, and I still find it very fun. But, you know, to each their own. I think I'm going to unequip Quixotic, because, well, actually, what if I trade Magic +2 for Luna, or Rend Heaven? Because then they would have a... Like, this has skill times 1.5, which would be roughly 37%, 37.5% numerically. I don't know how halves are rounded in this game. And then if we add 15% trigger to that, we should have a relatively high chance of Ren-Heavening every attack. You know, if we're gonna do it, we may as well do it big, right? Go for it. We could even put Luna on there in exchange for Vantage or something else. What does Gentilome do? It is female allies within 2 spaces receive -2 damage. So the male version of Demoiselle, which is male units receive -2 damage. Where is Felicia? There she is. Demoiselle has the same. Pretty useless. I have to disagree. Like, it's not super impactful, but in the early game, especially, can be really, really impactful. Late game, 2 damage is kind of minimal, considering everybody's got, like, really high stats, but that's one of the reasons where I was saying that Sakura is one of the best healers, or one of the best utility characters in this game, is because of her personal skill, which is allies within 2 spaces take -2 damage. It's just no gender requirement necessary, just always happens. Especially in the context of this game, where you have the festival stabs that can heal from 2 range. It's quite good. Yeah, like I said, it's generally a good skill, but probably one of the first to go once you start capping people's skills out. A true Falco. Nice. Did she gain any sword rank? That's the question. Or did it stay neutral? Yeah, so we have no paralogs or anything to do. Very cool. Stay neutral? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, real fast. Since I have a sneaking suspicion that we will not be able to go back to the castle,
Welcome.
I'm gonna restock on some tonics. And to grab the last rescue staff as well. I think 5 more of each should cover us for the next 2 maps. Okay. Looking good, feeling good.
Thank you.
Ready to rock. Let's make some sushi. Alright. Let's ride.
Yes.
Alright. After enduring countless trials and losses, Sophia finally confronts King Garen. The final battle begins now. Chapter 27. King Garen. There he is, on his throne of lies.
Here I am.
At last, King Garen! Oh, cutscene, huh? Insta cutscene.
I'm so glad you made it home.
Young Princess Sophia. It has been a while, hasn't it? For someone who's spent much of her life as a pampered shut-in, you've achieved something approaching competence. Gee, Thanks for the compliment. As I'm sure you're aware, we're here to dethrone you. You've sparked a needless war that has claimed thousands of innocent lives, including my mother's and those of your own children, Xander and Elise.
I am surprised to hear that. Xander in particular was quite a capable pawn.
What was that?
A capable pawn? Your own son? Do you feel nothing at their deaths? What happened to you, old man?
How dare you insult me? Of course my own children were pawns, as were you. As is everyone.
Xander and Elise thought of you until the very end. They fought and died trying to save you from my blade. Yet you feel no remorse?
That's it.
You're clearly beyond redemption or negotiation. The only thing left to do is end your reign, and your life. And I'm not sure how I'm wielding the sword because I'm a malignite and I don't have the rank for it.
What?
I can't even scratch his armor.
You are no match.
What did you expect? Attacking me with a pitiful letter opener you call a sword. Let me show you how it's done.
Sophia, are you okay?
Yes.
I'm fine, Azura. He's not that tough.
Listen.
Psst, get ready. I'm going to sing my song now. You'll be vulnerable for a moment or two, so attack immediately.
I don't think so.
Oh. Got her in the chokehold. Azura! Let her go, Garen!
Don't even think about it. You'll never hear her pretty voice again. If any of you wish to escape here with your lives, I demand total surrender.
Forget about me. Just attack him.
No.
I can't.
Please.
Hold it. Let's hear what he has to say before Azora gets hurt. King Garen, what are your demands? If you're reasonable, I am sure that Nora and Hoshido can come to an agreement. Now please, let Azora go so that we can discuss this. A wise decision. I demand nothing less than total, unconditional surrender from Hoshido. You are to transfer control of your kingdom to Nor immediately. Also, I require your life.
Are you okay?
No, Ryoma.
That was close.
Watch out, Sophia. He's more powerful than I imagined.
This negotiation's a sham. I won't let anyone else die here today.
And what are you going to do about it exactly? Will you drop your pathetic sword and surrender to me, or will you fight and ensure the deaths of all of your friends?
Why?
I don't understand. When I attacked him earlier, it was like my sword just bounced off his armor. That's never happened before. Need to figure out a way to hurt him.
Yes.
You're right, we need more power.
Plot device time. Nailed it. Plot device time. Hey, Groy.
Unbelievable.
Look, Reginto is glowing.
Is Garen doing it? What's going on?
That can't be.
Look. I don't think so, bro. Remember when my Fujin Yumi combined with Yato? It's happening again. Whoa.
So that means Reginto is... Ah!
Sophia!
We've done it.
How did you do
Ooh, it's curved. Noble Yato is changing somehow.
Yes.
I can feel a new power coursing through Reginto as well.
This must be what the Rainbow Sage was talking about. The Seal of Flames. Our three weapons are unlocking something amazing. It's become the Blazing Yato. Wow.
What?
Call it whatever you like. It still has no hope of penetrating my defenses.
Perhaps you're right. There's only one way to know for sure. Hee-yah!
Whack. Ugh. Ugh. That actually hurt.
Alright.
Azura, now's your chance! Oh,
That was
singing time.
impressive.
Thank you, Sophia.
You've just sealed your fate. Prepare to die. I'll cast your soul into the eternal darkness of Nor. Soldiers, surround them.
Not a chance.
Wrong! Blazing Yato gives me the power to bring light to your kingdom of darkness. Your reign is practically over, Garen.
This is some top tier anime shit right now.
No, with my newfound power, I can actually defeat you.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, dude, we get to deploy all the homies. Let's see. Alright. Probably Kana for staves. Staff. Alright. Man, Orochi is a terrible mother for Shiro. That speed is, well, it's something. Alright, let's get some pairings out. You two can hang out back here for a second while I get everybody else stuck together. I suppose it's fine. Found a Birthright outbreak. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got the kid too. We got Kid Karagi. Paired up with dear old dad. You love to see it. And then we got Scarlet for Sophia. Fantastic. Pokemon? Okay. Ooh, I see staff ranges. Hooray! Entrap. Fortify. Entrap. All seems pretty bad. We've got a little quadrant of Bow Knights here on each side. It's gonna be a problem. What happened to Leo? No fucking clue. Disappeared off the face of the planet. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear, like, send Ryoma left, send Sophia right here. It's just a question of, just like Camilla. No, Camilla died face down in a sewer. It was really sad. She definitely didn't deserve it. Let me check speed thresholds real fast. 27... 27... 30 on these berserkers in the middle. So now we're looking at 35 as the speed threshold to beat. I agree, Jorda, but it just kind of happened. Okay, so 35 is the highest speed that we're going to need on this map. Dwyer's good. Sophia has it at base. Ryoma's good. Kagero's good. Takumi is not good and not getting their period, so it doesn't matter. Where's Takumi? I'm blind. There he is.
And we can bring the silence. Do I have another Wayne Festival or Physic? No. No, I don't. Oh, that's fine. Hayato definitely wants... Her mind is not deployed. I'll grab another Bloom Festival and Rescue Staff. So all three of my staff users have 2 charges of the Rescue Staff here. Really for just in case purposes. Let's get a fresh Sun Festival. Fresh gear, fresh gear. Was that seal? Oh, thank God we got an extra Master Seal. I was worried we wouldn't have enough promotion items. Really glad we got there. I was legitimately looking around for somebody to use that on, just to have it, but... Alright. So, we send Ryoma to here. He'll have to fight each of these two, which is fine. We send Sophia to here. We'll fight all these guys. And then we send the rest of our units just kind of straight up the middle to deal with these generals. They're quite bulky, but I think we should be able to handle it nonetheless. But I suppose units like Kana, Rajat, well, not Kana, but Rajat specifically should be able to do a lot of work against these guys with her oppressively high magic. Should be good. And then Rinka with the Bolt Axe can maybe come through and do something. Or with the hammer. We also have the hammer. Yeah, these guys have a plethora of skills. Shuriken Breaker, Sword Breaker, Tome Breaker, Counter Vantage, Axe Fair, Quick Draw. Like, jeez, that's annoying. But at least all the generals don't have Wary Fighter. I think it's Wary Fighter in this game. That would be a tragedy, truly. Alright, well, I've got tonics for days, so we may as well use them on our units that are going to be enemy phasing quite frequently. Who else is going to see enemy phase a lot? Probably Dwyer. Definitely a skill tonic. Alright. We'll go from there. Normally I would put the HP tonic in Rinka's inventory to have her use a turn 1 to activate her personal skill, but she'll wind up taking damage eventually. It's not a big deal. Alright, let's give this a go. Alright. Here we go. Definitely need to keep an eye on those Bow Knight ranges and the Great Knights as well. I think Rinka should be fine to just waltz on up to one of these guys in the middle and blast them. With Zahama. She's not in range of any other berserkers there, or the heroes here. It's kind of hard to see based on the coloration of the floor, but yeah. If she walks up to the guy in the middle, she can't be hit by anything. Well, she can be hit by this Berserker, which could be a problem. But I get only with a Tomahawk with Vengeance, so this is probably the safest of the attacks to take.
Looks like we have no choice. I'm glad you're safe.
Serves you right.
There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Strength and magic? Love to see it. Alright, we don't want to take a counterattack on turn 1, even though it's a pretty tame one. There's just no real reason to.
Sorry.
Because we're going to charge our shield gauge at the same rate. Alright, so the heroes can't reach the center here now. Sophia's in the way, but if we do this, doesn't even kill. Rough. Rajat would be attackable by both. We move up.
For the glory of Hoshio! I will not lose.
Oh shoot, do I not have the Sting Shuriken on her? Ah, it's a Cadence inventory, okay. I don't know if Dwyer survives. Unfortunately, he can't use the Bolt Naginata because it can't trigger offensive skills, which means Rend Heaven won't trigger with Quixotic. Which is a bit obnoxious because everything here has 2 range. These guys have spears, these guys have spears. So we could try something a little risky and go with Rajat running up and killing one of these guys, but then she could get lambasted by these two, along with the other general. But I think if we use the Calamity Gate, she should be okay. She should face negligible hit rates from these things. 42 is a little bit more than negligible, but we'll try it. So I definitely don't think she tanks more than like a hit or 2. Tops. Oh, she did just get some bulk though. That's nice. Okay. If we get Takumi here, he may be able to bait this guy down. And then it's just a question of whether Dwyer survives. I guess we just keep these two safe. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's even better. Oh yeah, you love to see those 0% hits. We awakening now, boys.
You fought bravely. You die.
the kick. Oh, yeah. I love that animation.
We're done here.
I think it was Brad who mentioned it the other day, who was just like, dude, the kick animation's kind of lit. Like, I definitely agree. The kick animation is dope. And this is what I was saying about our shield gauges charging at the same time, or at the same rate, is that we would have taken an extra 2 damage and just wasted a bit of the shield gauge. Just kind of for no reason. It's very marginal, but in a game like this, where you're taking out so many enemies on an enemy phase, 2 HP can absolutely matter. Plisno Critorino, thank you. Ah, yeah. All the 2 range is coming in, or can't counter. Rough. Yep. Okay. Well, the good news is we have plenty of options to finish these guys all off. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I should have gone for the Voltax instead. As it stands, now I have a bajillion units to kill in the center here. Excuse me, without most of my army. Sorry, with most of my army, but the problem is, they're all paired. Okay. Well, guess we figure out what we can kill, huh? Takumi can't do either of those. Kagero can kill the Great Knights, but not the Generals. So we can do one of these. Oh my,
Mission complete.
looking good. Yeah, since Ryoma can reach this guy, we may as well, right?
Here we go. You die. No.
Counter.
I will not lose.
Okay. Should still be fine. We're not in range of anything, and we're going to be killing all these in player phase. Forgot about counter, though. Definitely need to play around that. This guy has counter as well. Yeah, they all have counter. And they have their tomahawks on, which means I don't want to attack them at 1 range. Feels good. But it's okay. We, this hit gets eaten by a guard gauge, so it's not a big deal.
You okay? Watch it.
The mostly hedging against getting crit. Like a 5% crit there. Okay. I think we have Renka come over here, blow this guy away, and then dance for her and go kill the general as well. I suppose we just take this hit. See if we get a crit, maybe, because it's the only... Oh, that's not the right weapon. We got there, so it doesn't matter.
Good.
That's not the Fujin Yumi Takumi. Put that away. You silly goose.
Yes.
Alright, so we sing for Rinka. Now, I guess one good thing is that Rinka did seal res the other two, or a lot of these enemies. So, like, Dwyer, for example, should do a ton more damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was easy.
That was easy, he says. Oof. She just doesn't get one shot, which is just enough. And we can heal Ryoma up next turn.
We won't give up.
Oh, she dodged. This fucking game sometimes, man. I was like, oh god, she's gonna die to the vengeance hit now, but wait, there's more.
Pay attention.
Spear wyverns, huh? Interesting.
Right.
We're in range of a bow knight though, but we're so tanky.
Watch it. It's over.
Even with the effective damage from a silver bow. You're A-okay. Oh, that's really not good, actually. Oh, those bow knights are a problem. So the real problem is I don't want anyone to get entrapped. So I can't go up in one range and use something more physical with Dwyer, for example. Or like the Beast Killer, even. Which would be perfect for this, because I don't want this guy to entrap me. Yeah, there's just bow knights everywhere. I mean, I think Sophia survives getting entrapped because it's just a bunch of Dark Knights back here. Like, she's fine. Ryoma, maybe not so much, because these Malignites all have magic. He's also really low at the moment. Eliwood hard mode battle before dawn. Well, this isn't the endgame fight. This is chapter 27. It doesn't say endgame, so presumably there is one more battle after this.
We can do this, right?
Rest well.
He's so slow. Oh, if we did have the speed tonic, he could double bow knights. Maybe that's a hedge I should have made for him. So if I'm committing to killing everything over here, stop tracking those and just track these. And I want to make sure that my characters like Sakura and Azora and such are not in range of these guys. So if I move Takumi to like here, and then bring Azora here to sing, he can kill this one. Or this one, if he can reach. Then Ryoma can deal with this far one, going into range of the entrap. Which, again, should be fine. Not a big deal. We just need to heal him first. So maybe we have Rajat deal with this one. It's not super accurate, but maybe with Ryoma adjacent it'll be better. I mean, it will be better. That means we can only heal with Sakura. Just a bit of a problem, because her magic is not quite high enough to top Ryoma off, and Ryoma needs to kill this guy instead of using a healing item. There's also Dwyer here. He can't quite do it at 2 range. Magic's not quite high enough. So with this, we'll be guard gauging one bow hit here, and then eating a second one, which is fine. So now Takumi doubles. Although this is going to be overlapping with the wyverns. Yeah, he will eat a hit from a wyvern here. Just one, though, and we'll likely guard gauge it if he doesn't crit this first hit here. And all of the issues that I'm having at the moment here are heavily mitigated by me attacking at 2 range with Ryoma to avoid eating that counter. 100% mitigated by that.
Here we go.
Okay. Because as it stands right now, I have to heal Ryoma with... Oh, very nice. I have to heal Ryoma with Sakura from here for 21. And that's all the healing he's getting this turn. Okay. Now that's a lot of damage. Looking good so far. That could be a problem, actually. As long as we don't crit one of the Bow Knights here, we should be fine. Oh, just kidding. They're going for Dwyer instead of Sophia. Guess this is actual enemy self-preservation happening. Because they're like, oh, I can attack him without dying. I'm gonna do that. No entrapment. Okay.
Let's give it a go. Ha. Careful, all right? Too slow.
Ah, yes. It's a wonderful view of that pillar. Big fan. Oh, right. There's a wyvern back here. Oh, look at that. Just two bros hanging out with their bows. Shooting down dragons. Living the dream, right? Okay, so if I do something like this with Kagero... So I'm intentionally attacking with weapon triangle disadvantage here because her res is so high that I want her to have the dual shuriken on for when these guys would attack with an axe.
I will take care of you. Simple enough.
Okay, and then I should be able to sing for Sakura and get her out of range. Just fine.
I win.
Hey Kuroi, I don't know if you know the answer to this one. It's a bit of a niche question. Does the... Or do you know how the interaction works between Quixotic and Rend Heaven? Or any skill percentage trigger with it
This is a
beyond... So like, let's say this is skill stat times 1.5. So he's got 28 skill times 1.5. We'll say it's roughly 43-ish. I don't know the exact math on it. About 43%. Does Quixotic add 15% onto that, or is it multiplicative as well? I guess that's my real question. Is additive versus multiplicative? You can fly in range of both. Oh, what does the Blazing Yato give here? +4 strength and speed when carried. Okay. Very helpful. Except that it's not. Ooh! Tried to entrap Kagero. It's fine. And this is perfect. This is like the ideal scenario that I wanted, is them attacking at 2 range with their tomes. They're doing 0 instead of hitting her with axes. Again, one of those units that you have to think about a little bit more. But... So, flat 15%? Okay.
Close call.
Twould make sense to me. Very nice. Then we watched Sophia commit murder, which is really fun. So since we're starting Revelations right after this, wonder how people would feel about a build for Sophia again. Like, do we build Sophia once more, or do we build somebody else?
Pay attention! Yes, I did it right! Let's do this!
Build Hector? Oh dear. So, is there a class in this game that has axes and swords?
Ready to go. You okay? Pay attention!
Arthur time? But we're gonna have Arthur.
Sorry.
I don't. If there's something that can wield swords and bows, or axes and swords, we can try and build that. Hero, Great Knight. Yeah, that is axes and swords, yeah. I want to build someone who's not in the game, though. That's the thing. Do you have... No, you don't have a repositional. You could, but you don't. Bow Knight Lyn. Yeah, but that's kind of cheating, because as much of a horse girl as Lyn is, she never actually gets the horse that she so rightfully deserves. So, it's really sad, but kind of just a truth. Saints Heroes. Oh, does Lyn get a sword? Does Lyn get a horse in Heroes? I know by gray-haired muscle girl you mean Effie, but anytime I think muscle girl is now Rinka. It's just who it is. It's how it is. Papers, please. Jeez. Hope you like hell, she screams. Fantastic. But Tharsha and Rashad are the same person? They are. So, there are, from what I've gathered, there are 3 children that are recurring characters from Awakening, which is Rajat and Tharsha. Asugi and Gaius, which is Saizo's kid. I don't know who the third one is, though. I thought it might have been Keldori for a second, which is Tsubaki's child. But all the other 2 have been anagrams, whatever they're called, for the other names. Like, if you rearrange the letters of Rajat, it spells Tharsha. Same thing with Asugi and Gaius. So... yeah, I don't know. Oh, wow. I think you're misinterpreting what I said, Jorda, unless you're trolling me. In which case, fair play.
What's going on here? This ends now! That went well.
Because Asugi is Asugi, which is Gaius, spelled differently. Wow.
Winning combination. We're done here.
And then Tharsha is Rajat, spelled,
Looks like we have no choice.
you know,
Glad you're safe.
letters rearranged. Anagram. But yeah, I thought there was a third one, but I may be incorrect. I might be thinking of the characters from Awakening, like Odin and Owain, for example. So here's an interesting thing they did with this map. They have Garen here. He's got Draconic Hex, which is going to drop your stats by 4. And he's got 3 range. This guy has Counter and Pavice and Aegis, so he's not dying quickly. Probably. Alright. But one of the things that I'm trying to figure out is... the flip. Oh my god. It's so dumb. It's amazing.
How's that?
Incredible. Okay, so here's the thing about this map that I've seen, is that they try and make it to where, oh, you want to kill this general, but you can't because Garen will attack you because he has 3 range. Same thing with this maid. You can stand here and attack, but Garen has 3 range, so he can hit you. So... and the sorcerer, etc. But you can just walk up and attack them, then dance with Azura and move them away. So... oh, it is Kildori. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, alright. I thought there was 3. Perfect spot. So we can do this with Ryoma, move up with Kid Kuragi, get Azura up there, dance and move. I think of all of these that are the most dangerous, it's probably this guy though. So, let's see if we can't deal with him first. We have dealt with him.
Guess I did it right.
So let's see if my strategy is correct here. Let's see if they allow me to do this. And it looks like they have, because this game doesn't do ambush spawns. So it's not like I'm gonna get jumped. We could also have used, like, the rescue staff, if we wanted to. Because we have 6 charges of it still. Maddie! Stop! Okay. Looks like I was correct in my assertion that we can just do this. So if I attack from here with the Calamity Gate... Actually, you probably want to attack from here with the Calamity Gate. Then we can trade we can move Ryoma up and trade Sophia to not the Calamity Gate. Like the Horse Spirit or something. Oh, what do you have? Oh, you have counter magic. Aha. Sneaky, sneaky, breaky. Almost fell for it, too. Alright. In that case, I suppose we kill this guy with... Kagero? So this doesn't look like a kill? Oh, this does. So I suppose we do this. I kind of want to do it the flashy way, though. But it does require Kagero to not dodge. He also has Aegis Impulse. So I suppose we do this. It's getting a little cramped in here since I moved all my units up, but it should be fine. This is the more fun way. But... Oh, does it not work for knives? Is it only shuriken? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Can't miracle because they're at 1. So we definitely have to sing for Kagero to move her out of the way. So I suppose we're just committing to the Ryoma attacking this guy plan. Actually, we can attack this guy with Kagero if we grab the Spy Shuriken off of... Yeah, alright, yeah. That does put him in advantage range, though. But Ryoma will have a full shield gauge regardless. Also 6% chance to hit. So it should be fine. Actually, this way guarantees that Ryoma has a full shield gauge, so that's even better. Okay. So get everybody healed up, and it's time to fight King Garen. I think we can land the killing blow with Dwyer, but I want to get him a rally luck so he doesn't face that low percent crit. He won't get crit. Oh shit, I forgot to trade her. You're like a cockroach to me. How can you possibly think you can win? I've grown, Garen, and I'm not a victim anymore. I will defeat you. Yeah. It's okay, we have a guard gauge, but I totally forgot to trade. Which is frustrating. Because that was like the whole intent of doing this was to have Ryoma trade Sophia, the like horse spirit or something. Let's do it, Dwyer. Ha!
Sophia should know better than to send an underling. Or perhaps you're just a sacrificial lamb. Oh, no. Oh yeah. Big damage from Dwyer, baby. Let's go. Yeah, Ryoma seems to have the best chance of killing the boss. Which sounds about right, to be honest. Look at that face. Utterly ridiculous. I would say do this just to get the free damage, but then she gets blasted afterward. We could go for like the dual shuriken so that she doesn't die on the following turn. That actually may not be a bad idea. We could try killing him this turn. I did want to get the kill with Dwyer. He does just have that low percent crit though. On Sophia, which is annoying, but here we are. Could always just move her away, because I know these two don't die. Alright, the throne he's on exists. Ah, dude, look at Dwyer go. This is so dumb. I love it. Alright, rally luck. Dual shuriken. No crit chance. Good. No, that doesn't work, right? I didn't think so. Okay. Poison strike didn't do anything either. Okay. I was about to lose it if that worked. Like there's no shot. This doesn't do extra damage on criticals, does it? No, it doesn't. Good. So even if we get crit, we survive. Seems pretty good.
Let's have some
Hey, Nick. GG's not quite yet. I'm pretty sure this isn't the final boss. But we're about to find out. But we're absolutely getting the kill with Dwyer. Oh, God, with this tiger stripes and bows.
Get out of my way.
Beautiful. Oh, with the flip, too! Yes! Oh, Dwyer, you absolute legend. You think you've won? So good. So good. I did it! I really did it! Soldiers of Nor, lay down your weapons. Garen is defeated. Our next order of business is forging a peace treaty as soon as possible. Who's surprised? Who's surprised? Peace treaty. No! Are you really surprised?
No.
What are you? Now you see my true form. The blood of dragons runs in my veins, as it does yours. Witness my power unleashed. Ah ha 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 ha. Pancake hand. Sophia! No! He destroyed the Blazing Yano! How? Ah ha 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 ha. Even I am surprised. I expected more from Hoshido's most fearsome weapon. Oh, this can't be happening.
Steel yourself.
Hold fast, Sophia. Blazing Yano may be destroyed, but I can still attack with the power of Rajinto.
My bow is yours.
Don't forget my Fujin Yumi. Sorry. Don't forget my Fujin Yumi, bro. Your weapons are mere toys against me. Ugh, pancake hand again.
Are you okay?
No! Ryoma, Takumi, are you okay? No. Your allies are weak. I will destroy them now. You can't. I'll protect them. Somehow. You said it first.
Here I am.
Over here, Garen. Sophia, stop hurting her, you monster. Why did you do that? Ryoma, are you hurt? What were you thinking, moving in front of his attack like that? You could have been killed. You worry too much, brother. My defense is way higher than yours. I'm fine. I can keep fighting. I can stop him. I can... Dead. Rip. Sophia! Who would have thought? Oh, typical fashion. Everybody has to talk to Sophia. It's the same thing as Conquest, where everybody talks. Where am I? It's so dark. I'm so tired. Oh, here's Lilith and Flora. Oh yeah, you're dead then. Alright, nice.
Time to wake up.
Rise and shine, Lady Sophia.
Oh,
Flora, I must be in my bedroom.
yes.
Oh. I forgot. I forgot that Lilith might have been here again, so I gave her like the 70-year-old chain-smoking grandma voice. Of course, Lady Sophia. Where else? Anyway, I've prepared your horse for you. You have practice this morning. Oh, Lilith, you're here too, but I'm so sleepy. How late was I up last night? Well,
Brace for a chill.
I know just the thing for a slug-a-bed like you. Actually, never mind. I think you're going to have to wake up on your own for once. What's that supposed to mean? You seem different somehow. Where's the ice magic I've come to know and loathe over these years? Come to think of it, where are Felicia and Jacob? They should be here.
So,
Hey? Flora? What's wrong?
Big sister!
Still in bed? Wake up, lazy bones! Yes, your retainers have been awake and working on your behalf for hours. Good morning, Xander and Elise. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just exhausted. Well, you better get it together, or you'll be stuck in here forever. That's okay. As long as I have all of you with me, I'll be happy. I don't mind staying here for the rest of my life.
Well...
Are you sure about that? Is that really what you want? Well, what do you mean? Of course. And it's what Father wants for me, too.
Listen.
Listen to me carefully, Sophia. What do you think Father's true intentions for you are? Well, that's a weird question. I mean, he's my father. He gave me this castle and servants and raised me. I mean, I guess you did most of the raising, but you know what I mean. He intends for me to follow in your noble footsteps, naturally. Remember? He gave me that special sword and... Oh, no! Gods, I remember everything now. King Garen isn't my father. We were just battling in his throne room.
Well done.
So, you remember. What now?
Am
Be.
I dead?
No.
No. You can still go back, but you must make a decision. You can choose to remain here with us, or you can go back. And fight with your allies.
No.
My allies.
Ah, your hero is dead. Admit defeat now and your suffering will be minimal.
Not on my watch.
This is far from over, Garen. Sophia still lives, I know it.
Truly.
I too sense that Sophia is still present somehow.
Very well. You've brought this upon yourselves.
Ugh. Ryoma, Azora, they're all in danger.
What will you do?
Yes, they're all waiting on you, Sophia. They believe you will rise again and fight alongside them.
We stand together.
Come on, Sophia, wake up. I know you can do it.
Don't die.
Oh, here we go. Now everybody gets to talk. Oh, I know it's tempting to sleep forever, but you can't leave us like this.
Boo.
Hey, dum-dum, if you die here, playtime's over forever. So don't do it, okay?
What are you doing?
You have to wake up. I can't follow you into death.
Look me in the eye.
It's not your time, Sophia. Open your eyes and let me hear your voice again.
This is what we.
You've got to keep fighting, Lady Sophia.
I owe you one.
Oh, you can't die, Sophia. I still haven't paid you back yet.
Game time.
Ugh. I promise to keep fighting until you awaken. I won't give up, so you can't either.
No turning back now.
I know you can open those eyes again, Sophia.
Oh, everybody's got to have their little generic saying.
I won't leave your side, no matter what happens.
Keep it together.
Ugh. You gonna let this overgrown salamander take you out like that, dude? Get up.
It'll be all right.
Everything will be okay. It just has to be. I know you'll get up real soon. Auntie Sophia?
Auntie?
I'll lend you.
Auntie, Auntie?
Everyone believes in you. Your flame will go on forever.
Let's go.
I believe in you, Lady Sophia. You can't die here.
Mama, don't leave me. I promise I'll be a good boy from now on.
No, we're just gonna get out of that one. Fucking, I hate Kana. Especially male Kana.
Everyone.
My friends, I need to go back. I need to keep fighting.
Yeah! Let's get him.
Well,
Have you made up your mind, Lady Sophia?
yes.
Yes, I have to go back. It's so tempting to just stay here forever with all of you, but the world needs me right now.
Is that so?
I'm so proud of you. You've grown into such a fine young woman. Go, save your friends and save the world from Garen. We will always be here watching over you. Thank you, Flora. I'm glad you could help me wake up one last time.
Boosh. Egregious fade to white. You fool! Did you think killing me would actually cause me to die? Ha! I gotta prepare for this one. None of us will ever forget you, Lady Sophia. I'll treasure every moment we spent together. The warmth of your hands when you rescued me that day. The feeling of comfort when I perched upon your shoulder. If you ever feel lonely, just know that I'm out there somewhere thinking of you.
Lilith, you're gonna make me cry. I'll never forget you either. Your bravery and your kindness, thank you for everything.
Oh yeah, Kuroi, that would have been truly horrific. Very non-Fire Emblem-like. That would have been a very Dark Souls thing to do.
Be strong, Sophia. I love you more than anything else in the entire world. Oh, can you give me a message to Leo and Camilla for me?
Oh, I guess Camilla didn't die face down in a sewer.
This might be my only chance to tell them how much I love them. There's so much I want to say. Just tell them that I'm always thinking of them and that I miss them. They better not fight anymore, or I'll be angry. Of course, Elise. And I love you too. I'll miss you. Whoosh. Whoosh. Time has stopped for us here, but you have so much more life to live, little princess. You can accomplish what we couldn't. You can save this world. I urge you to seize the future. Do it for those of us who cannot.
It's time to say goodbye.
Go now, my beloved sister.
Listen.
Ah, there's so much exposition between these chapters, man. Ah. Thank you, Xander. I finally understand why you made the choices you did. Ah. I wanted more sunlight. I thought it went away. But it's still there. I won't let you down. I promise to make you proud no matter what. Sophia. Oh, we're on the roof.
This is it.
Everyone,
Goodbye.
I must leave now. I know someday our paths will cross again in this realm or beyond. I'm going back to fight. Not just for me, but for all of you too. Yeah, everyone's waiting for me and I won't give up. 'Cause I'm the protagonist, so I have to. I won't let Garen win. Yato, give me your strength. Alright, we just make swords appear in our hands. Let's go, dude. So, you awaken.
Here I am.
Thank you, trusted Yato Blade.
Been waiting for this.
Everyone, Sophia is revived.
I'm
So sorry for worrying you. Xander, Elise, and the others helped me find my way back to you. It's hard to explain. I might have been hallucinating a little bit. But I'm back! And more determined than ever to end this war.
Let's have that.
Yeah, let's get him, Sophia!
Hold on a minute.
Ugh, it's always about you, isn't it, bro? Just kidding, sis. Let's do this. Oh, I was so worried about you. Alright, I was worried we were gonna have yet another. Everyone has to talk. No matter. This merely delays the inevitable. Ready your sword. So that I may shatter it anew.
I won't allow it.
We'll see. Pancake hand ink? Yeah. What?
Not again.
Ha, you see? Blazing Yato can never be destroyed. It's now fueled by the faith of Xander and Elise and everyone I love. Impudent fool.
No.
You're wrong, Garen. This is the path I chose and you were always meant to be at the end of it. I will bring peace to the world and right all of your wrongs. And I'm not alone. We're all prepared to sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. That's true power. As you're about to find out. The only thing I'm about to find out is whether your body or your blade will break first. Get ready, everyone. This is it. We can end this war right now. Join me and fight for the salvation of Hoshido and Nor. Are we finally done talking? Thank God. Alright, here we go. God and enemy at my side? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, so we have Garen. Oh, Garen moves. Urgent only to save you. I'm thinking about making a save state on this one, because that's just bad game design? We'll see. $158 hits. I don't think Ryoma's dodging that anytime soon. Yeah, even with his passive avoid, he's sitting at... Oh, dude, if we could... Blight area to feed Garen HP each turn. Dude, if I can get Ryoma onto the throne there, that would be large game. We have to go through a couple of nerds first, though, in order to get there. We're gonna do all of our pregame preps, though, before we do any sort of... Yeah, we gotta redo tonics. The food buffs are gone. Definitely need my... like, the bulk of our tonics on Ryoma and... Strength, skill, speed. Bulk of our tonics on Ryoma and Sophia. Go. As for everybody else... Finally done with Slog of Destiny. That's what I always called it anyway. Strength, skill, speed. Magic and speed. Definitely a speed tonic on Takumi this time. Okay, I think that should be all the tonics we need. Suppose anything else we can throw on Dwyer too. Gotta get that skill tonic on Dwyer for extra Rend Heaven triggers, you know? Tons of stat boosters from respawning enemies too. That's good stuff. 4 robes and 3 guys. That's a lot. Yeah, that's actually a ton. Okay. Okay, it is a defeat boss map, thankfully. Alrighty. Oof. Takumi is just shy of the attack speed threshold to double heroes. He's like 1 speed shy of that, 2 speed shy of Berserkers. It's a bit unfortunate. I really don't see the point of sending anybody to the south. I'm honestly thinking of just coming up to the top and fighting Garen turn 1 with Ryoma and Sophia. Like, these brave weapons could be kind of annoying, but they have really low might. That's one of the things about the brave weapons in this game, is their might is super low, and their hit rate is actually kind of garbage too. So you just deal with those from out of range, like Calamity Gate this guy, and then just attack this guy at 2 range with Ryoma, and we're probably fine. And since Sophia starts the highest up, we can put Scarlet like down here, pair into her from there. 32 attack speed is easily beaten here, so not a huge concern. Then it's just everybody living for a few turns while we take down Garen. Taking down Garen safely is going to be tough, but you should be able to do it. So if we Calamity Gate the Maid or this guy, and then kill the other with Ryoma, because Ryoma should be able to dodge the dagger, utilizing Duelist Blow. We don't have Duelist Blow equipped, actually. See, none of these abilities I want to drop, because Astra's really powerful here. Vantage has always got good value in saving your ass whenever you do something you shouldn't. Defender is just free stats. Sword Fair and Elbow Room are all just free damage. It's like plus 8 damage. But Duelist Blow could be really, really impactful here. So I think I'd rather have that than Vantage. I think. Yeah, I think so. And there's no silly, like... I don't see any stabs here that are, like, in traps to pull me away from Garen. Yeah, we should be able to set up, like, a good defensive point here. We put, like, I don't know, Kagero and Dwyer here, and then Rinka right here. And then we can put our squishies in this, like, middle square, and they'll be safe inside. And then we just let Ryoma and Sophia go kill. It's a running try, but real fast. We're going to save, freeze the game for a moment, because not being able to save your game is dumb. Sorry to say it. That final map was definitely not worth the not worth redoing for the challenge. So, yeah. All right, I believe we are ready. I don't have any healing items laying around, do I? Yeah, I just have those Gunter's potions, which I suppose are just like a semi-worse concoction, because it's only got one use, but it's 25 HP. So, I would have stocked up otherwise. Could have gotten some elixirs too if I knew that this would be the general strategy to go for. I digress. Let's get started.
Listen.
It's time, Sophia. I'm going to sing my song without restraint. You must act while its effects are the strongest. Wait!
Look me in the
No! I refuse. Don't worry. And don't try to stop me. This is my destiny.
Understood.
Very well. Just don't forget the promise you made me.
Trust me.
I haven't forgotten. Believe me, I have no wish to disappear.
I see.
Then by all means, sing your heart out. Oh, that's the first time you've ever done that.
Huh?
Done what?
You.
Asked me to sing. Makes me happy to contribute to the cause. Well, we need all the help we can get, but not at the expense of your life. I know, I'm sorry to worry you, but here I go. Alright. I can't move. No matter. Simple tricks like this will not help you. Anankos, great one, give me power. Oh, so is he stationary now? The fuck does he mean I can't move? He's not stationary at all. Nani? Yeah, so this is a significantly higher chance of not getting hit by the dagger here. So let's do that.
Do my best. You die. No.
That's actually perfect.
Not bad.
We just got a full 5 shield gauges off of that. Could not have asked for a better outcome there.
What's going on here?
Oh, dude, the ghosting is really bad on this one.
Sorry.
It's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we go... What all can reach there? Looks like just heroes with tomahawks. Could reach with a sword, though, if we go here. So let's just do that. What kind of swords do you have? Silver swords versus tomahawks. That's a brave sword. So let's make sure that Kagero doesn't get dunked on by that. You two are gonna have to buddy up here. Alright, what reaches there? Great Knight? Yeah, Great Knight with a spear reaches there. So let's go with Bolt Axe. That. Uh-oh. Sakura's in range with Tomahawk right here. And I can't pair up into Azora to protect her. Did she get one shot? Are we really like... Let's see, she's at 41. She may actually not die to this hit. 14 might... actually, yeah. So plus 8 might would be 43. Yeah, she probably dies to that. That is highly unfortunate if that's a turn oneer. I forgot, you know, 2 range exists. Well, let's find out, shall we? Yep. Oh, wait, no. She doesn't die. Never mind, she totally dies. That's highly unfortunate. Alright. We're gonna let it play out, though. Don't tell anyone. That's not good. A bold strategy, Cotton.
Careful, all right? You deserve worse.
Attacking Ryoma with an axe?
We're done here.
That seems like a terrible decision.
Show me what you've got. Unacceptable.
Looks good so far. Why did he just take a step forward and do nothing? Okay, I get it. The whole map is aggressive. I understand. Alright, let's go. Never forget the path, that you chose this path. You chose death and defeat. You chose doom. Your death is at hand.
No turning back now.
Pew. Pew. I missed. Oh no. To feed Garen HP every turn. Now, is that like... I wonder if it kills the enemies within the area. So, I don't really think there's a way to live here for my guys, you know? Or at least my squishy's in the middle.
I will take care of you. No contest.
Die already! Good.
Beaufairdy's nuts. Ha! Go.
Let's go.
Serves you right.
I will be genuinely surprised if any of my units are alive in this middle area at the end of the next turn. Unless Garen just attacks into Ryoma and dies. Yeah. Oh, there goes one. There goes two.
I am prepared. But I want to keep playing.
There's three.
So this is how it ends. Let's do this.
She dies to Garen now.
Tell him we got this.
That's four.
Defeated by you? Ugh.
Yeah, so turtling up in the middle was not the play, turns out.
I
Five. It's a bloodbath. Isn't it beautiful?
Leave it to me.
There's just no way you can survive something like this.
I'm glad you're safe. Don't scare me.
Not with these units, anyway. Obviously, like... But even Sophia or... Oh, hey, Brad. You just saw miraculous save work.
Unacceptable.
And then she just dies immediately after. But...
Don't scare me like that. I'm glad you're safe.
it triggered. Oh, I was about to say, wait, there's no one that can attack. But this stupid motherfucker had to hit. Dang.
Pay for this.
Unfortunate. Well, that's how it goes. Oh. Does Kaze get hit, though, is the question. Because we can keep the massacre train going if Kaze gets hit here. Oh, he dodged. Is there another one? There's not. Alright.
Let's go. Are you okay? You deserved it.
So it's just Rajat and Kagero against the world up here now.
No time right now.
Not going for a one turn? I don't know how to one turn, Garen. Not without some serious skill procs from Ryoma. Like, it again feels like one of those chapters where it's just like, without spoiling it, I think it has something to do with those, does it have something to do with these dragon veins? Or is it because he's like a flyer and he can be hit by bows? It's not the dragon veins? Well, most enemies' weaknesses is Ryoma, so... It's very obvious, but I will be surprised. Oh, I can't get in range to get the, I can't get in range for Heartseeker, because there's shit in the way. Dang. It's very obvious. Is it the Yato? Because we can't use the Yato. Negative. I have no idea then. Maybe already implemented it.
Oh, that worked.
Not on purpose, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
Something I normally hate. There's a lot of things I hate in games, but I'm having trouble nailing this one down.
you freaked your blast.
Is it Kana? Don't miss? Well, fuck. Alright. Time to go try number 2. There we go. A debuff? Something I normally hate. That's a debuff. Oh. Oh. You just keep leading me along until I figure it out. I'll get there eventually. I got it. I got it. How is staff hit calculated in this? I know it's got 50 base hit. Does it matter on skill or magic? Because if it matters on magic, it might be better for me to do this with Rajat than Sakura, if I can. No, she has B stabs, so she's the only one who can do it. It's both? Well, fantastic. We're probably about to have some real hot garbage hit rating then, so prepare yourself for that. Magic. This gives skill, right? Yeah, let's use that. Rajat doesn't have B stabs, so she can't use it. Which is highly unfortunate. Alright, so we can get both of these two in range of Garen, turn 1. Probably want to grab... Stronger Tome. Just like the Dragon Spirit and the Snake Spirit. Oh, we can't use those, actually, so never mind. They take 8 tomes. How dare I think I could have fun in this game? Unbelievable. Oh, does, Enfeeble stack with Hexing Rod? I don't have an Enfeeble staff, and I can't go get one now. I can only presume that's what you're referencing. But I don't think I have the Enfeeble. I don't think I ever bought it. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see if there's anybody else I can get in range of Garen too. I mean, with the Sing, I should be able to get other people up there as well. Oh, 12 move Nomad on the run? Oh shit. How do you run from that? I don't think you can run from that. We can rally magic with we rally magic with Rajat to give Sakura better accuracy, and if we miss with the Hex, then we can Sing for Sakura and try again. Also, magic pair up hopefully works. We'll see. Alright. We're gonna save a different state here because, again, not being able to save your game is dumb.
Listen.
Now let's give it a go. Just hit forehead. Simply don't miss. Like, how have people not figured this strategy out yet? Oh, that's so dumb.
Ready to go.
Well, that's one way to do it, huh? Take it away, Ryoma.
This can't be.
These wounds, it can't be. I refuse to accept defeat. I refuse. It's so bright. I should have killed you when I had the chance, when you were a mere child. And why didn't you, King Garen? Tell me why, Father. Because you were my most precious pawn. So when you did this, you also Spy Shuriken to Caltrop debuff set onto him? Yeah, I have the Spy Shuriken on Kagero, so I suppose I could have done that as well. But they were so powerful anyway, just the Hex was enough. I knew I could use you to get to Queen Mikoto. No matter. I feel at peace now. How long has it been since I felt like this? Perhaps this is what I wanted all along. The sweet release of death. My body was destroyed. My mind lost. Ever since that moment, I became
something. Something. Dark side. Yeah, T-pose moment for sure. What? What just happened? What did he mean by that? Was he already dead? Were those the delirious ramblings of a dying man, or something more? I guess I'll have to buy the Revelations DLC for $20 to see the true ending. Sandra did say that King Garen, had changed. I wonder... Well, I would have been a little sad if we actually succeeded on the previous attempt, because then we would have seen just, like, everybody was dead, and we wouldn't get to see, like, at least the paired ending, like, little blurbs at the end. At last, you can live in peace.
Azura?
Azura? Oh, does the, question of little to no consequence. Does Hexing... Hexing Rod, Enfeeble, and Shuriken debuffs, do all of those stack? Specifically Enfeeble and the Shuriken, because those cover the most stats. I presume you can still reduce HP beyond the Hexing Rod reduction with Enfeeble, but... just a curiosity. Oh, please tell me you didn't overdo it. You don't look so good.
My apologies.
Ugh. I'm sorry, Sophia. I promised you I wouldn't disappear, but... I'm not sure I can keep my word.
No.
Oh, please, you can't die like this. Enfeeble and Shuriken Dagger don't stack. Okay. Unless you're in Conquest Endgame and the enemy's using it on you, in which case they do. We did it, Azura! We made your dream come true! But what's it worth if you never get to experience it for yourself? I'm at peace now, Sophia. I know that you and everyone else will be safe. That is worth everything. Will you listen to one more selfish request? Boo-hoo. What is it? I want you to live a joyful life. Of course. Something cheesy like that. Don't let this sour your victory. The war is over, thanks to you. A world at peace. It's the world we dreamed of. It's the world I risked my life for. And it was worth it. So it's your turn to make a promise, Sophia.
Azura?
Azura, no! Ah, cutscene again. Why is it she was running around without shoes on the whole game?
I see you. Smile for me. One last time. One more smile before I go. That's right. Lovely.
Azura. She's just running around without shoes on the whole time. Oh god. Brad's been summoned from the depraved depths. No! I can't lose anyone else. I've lost so much. I will keep my promise, Azura. I won't let your sacrifice be in vain. Everyone, we have a lot of work ahead of us. Let's make the world a place we can be proud of again. When those who fell watched over us, they'll know we can rest. They'll know they can rest in peace. Azura, sing for me once again, someday. What do you mean? Sophia's wearing shoes right now. But what is the lore reason if you do know, Shocks? Because obviously the Nor Noble, Hoshida Noble outfit does not have shoes, and they do run around barefoot.
Well then.
Yeah, where was this asshole? Am I not supposed to be able to play this character? For Yukimura? He just never showed up.
Unless I missed it? It's not happening, Brad. People of Hoshido, let it be known that Ryoma, High Prince of Hoshido, has succeeded Queen Mikoto. He takes the throne at the cusp of a new era of peace in our land. Ryoma, please accept this crown as a symbol of your title.
Yes.
Thank you, Yukimura. As king, I vow to uphold the values my mother represented so well. Justice, clarity, equality, and above all, peace. She's supposed to use the Yato with her feet. Bruh. We shall lead the world into a new age of prosperity.
Big brother.
Yeah, Ryoma. Hasn't even hit you? You're king. Oh, you look so regal. I'm so happy for you, brother.
Hey.
You posted a link? Alright, I'll check it out in a minute. Are you okay, Sakura? This should be a happy occasion. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking about how happy this would have made Mother.
Sakura.
I'm so sorry. But I think you're right. She is happy wherever she is.
True.
Yeah. She's probably watching over us right now, tearing up herself. Ah, damn it.
What?
You too, Hinoka? Oh, we gotta pull ourselves together. At least until the end of the ceremony. She's right, dude. How does it look to the people out here there with us all sobbing up here? That's like totally not cool, bro. Quiet, everyone. I think Ryoma has a bit more to say. Shh. Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, I was expecting this to be voiced, so I went over to Discord to look at the post that Shox put up. Yeah, according to the character designer for Fire Emblem Fates, Yusuke Kazaki, the reason both of the Korans are barefoot is because they are both intended to wield the Yato with their feet in all animations. I'm gonna go ahead and call bullshit on that. Not to... Because that's from a... It's from a Twitter account called Amazing FE Facts, but I feel like that's a troll. I definitely feel like that's a troll. Well, he only shows up if you max out one of the puppet defenses. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, there we go. Before you all leave, I have a few more words for you. With any war comes casualties. But the casualties of this war have been almost too much to bear. I speak, of course, of our beloved Queen Mikoto. Still, we must move forward. The crisis our world faced is finally at an end. And in this moment, we've done something extraordinary. We've made peace with the Kingdom of Nor. I know some of you here today will probably find that hard to swallow, but there can be no light without dark. The two complement each other. And so too do the two greatest kingdoms there ever were. They each have something the other lacks, and together are made whole. We in Hoshido must share our bright light and our bounty. We've much to learn from our brothers and sisters in Nor. Let us live together. Let us move forward on the same path toward a brighter future. Thank you for your time, and may the gods bless you.
Big brother.
Wow, yeah. Well spoken, Ryoma. Huh? He got you too.
Huh?
No, I just smoke in my eyes. It's okay. We all did.
Hey,
Speak for yourself, sis. At least we can count on Takumi to bring us back to reality. Excuse me, but the ceremony is not quite over.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Yukimura. Please continue.
well then.
This concludes the coronation ceremony. What an asshole. Excuse me, we're not done here. Okay, so we're done here? What a fucking asshole. Oh, man. May Hoshido and King Ryoma reign in glory forever. Simply breathtaking. It was a wonderful speech, Ryoma. I just hope all the crying didn't distract you too much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. No, I didn't even notice. Hopefully you didn't notice how nervous I was up there. You? Nervous? I don't believe it. You looked right in your element. Bold and regal, befitting your new title. Really? Well, thank you. That's reassuring.
Yes.
Yes, it was quite a moment when Yukimura handed you the crown. Oh, yes. Even I was moved. Not to tears, mind you.
Yes.
I had no idea Hoshiden Royals were such softies. Camilla, Leo, I'm so glad you could make it today. Of course. I wouldn't do it for Hoshido's newest allies. Sorry, it wouldn't do for Hoshido's newest allies to miss Ryowa's coronation, would it?
Thank you.
Well, I suppose not. But I know you've both been busy since the war ended. I'm so happy to see you both.
Uh-huh.
You too, Sophia. Although I can't say I'm fully comfortable walking around in Hoshido just yet.
Leo.
Leo, I assure you...
dear.
Oh, please, Leo. What about when you were milling around the outdoor market this morning? Remember, you were going on about how great it was to see Sophia again? Oh, Camilla! Anyway, it's wonderful to see you, Sophia. But I must admit, the loss of Xander and Elise still weighs heavily on me. How are you holding up?
Yeah.
Oh, I think about them every day. Their deaths will be a burden I carry for the rest of my life.
Sorry.
I am so sorry for your loss. Those who fell in the war will never be forgotten. We won't easily forget how many lives were lost to Hoshiden blades. All we can do to atone is prevent such a war from ever happening again.
I see.
Right you are. Were it within my powers as king, my first act would be to bring back your siblings. And Azura as well. I miss Azura so much. I didn't spend enough time with her when she was alive. Ugh. Again with the crying, dudes? Look, it may have taken me a while to warm up to Azura, but in the end... I really miss her too, man.
Well...
Oh, now we've done it, even Takumi's crying. Ugh. You guys are gonna need to hold it together at my coronation, okay? We can't have all of Nor thinking that Hoshidans are moved so easily to tears.
Huh?
Your coronation? But I thought Camilla was next in line.
I know.
Oh, that was supposed to be a surprise. You ruined it, Leo.
Yes.
To answer your question, yes, I am next in line for the crown. But I begged Leo to take my place, and he has graciously accepted. I've no desire to run a kingdom. So there you have it. You should know I have big plans for Nor. I think a little friendly competition with Hoshido would be good for both of us. And on that note, I am quite busy, so it's time I said my goodbyes.
True.
And I'll join you. Everyone, I look forward to seeing you at the coronation ceremony in Nor.
Yes.
Thank you, Camilla. We'll be there. Off they go.
That's true.
Yes, but you'll see them again soon. They are your siblings, after all. Too bad they're leaving so soon. They're gonna miss the festival.
Huh?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
That's right. I forgot you've never seen a Hoshiden festival before. It's kind of like the biggest party you can imagine. So put all those sad feelings on the back burner and get ready to dance. Oh, that sounds like just the thing. We can all stand up to let off some steam.
I'm so happy.
Oh, it's been so long since we've had a proper festival. I can't wait. Huh. Just try not to embarrass yourselves this time, guys. I mean, like, the robot? Really, bro? You're members of the royal family.
That's true.
Need I remind you of a certain incident not so long ago involving you dancing on stage with a band of musicians? I kid, brother. It would behoove me to make an offering on Mother's behalf at some point. Perhaps some vendor is selling those sweet rice dumplings she used to love. Oh, this is gonna be great. How can I help? Oh, Jesus. Everybody gets to talk now? Let's just make sure the crowds don't get too rowdy. Other than that, we're on official orders to have a good time. Norians and Hoshidan's partying together? What has the world come to? Oh, thank God it wasn't everyone. Okay, Jesus. Thank you, everyone. Having you all by my side fills my heart with joy. Now please, I've heard enough about peace and justice and the future. As Hinoka said, let's have some fun for once. There we go. Problem solved. They weren't kidding about the festival. I'm exhausted. Maybe I should take a little break. It's all just a bit overwhelming. This place seems familiar. Oh! Oh, this is where I first met Azora. Oh, Azora. Oh my! It's the convenient plot device song again. Alright. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as that started and I said convenient plot device, I got a really bad ringing in my left ear. That really threw me off for a second. Am I hearing things? That's her song! There she is! Azora! Oh, maybe I'm just hallucinating due to exhaustion, but I don't care. I'm so glad to see you.
Azura?
Azora?
Hey.
Tell me, Sophia, what do you see in this lake?
Well...
Water, I guess. What am I supposed to see?
I see.
I think if you look carefully, you might sense something deeper. Empty your mind of thoughts and let yourself be in the moment.
Oh.
Okay. Good. Keep your focus on the lake and don't look away.
Huh?
But I have so much I want to say.
Go on.
Not now. Just do as I ask.
Understood.
Very well. I'm sorry, but I have to get this off my chest. I want to thank you for everything you've done. You're the most selfless person I've ever known, and I just... Wait, Azora? I've been duped! She disappeared while I wasn't looking. Maybe my mind was just playing tricks on me.
Thank you.
Thank you for your bravery, Sophia. I hope we can meet again someday.
Azura.
Azora, if you can hear me,
Yeah.
I'm sure we will meet again, somehow. Until then, I'll never forget you.
Hey,
Sophia, what are you doing out here all by yourself? Don't tell me you're calling it a night. The festival's still going strong. I was just taking a breather, and you guys sure know how to celebrate. You can tell everyone I'll be right back. I just need a few more minutes to dream. Is that it? I think that's it.
You know, I always wanted to take you flying.
But I have a dragon.
Hello, hello! How's the view up there? Hey!
don't fall now. Careful.
This is clearly a downgrade from Conquest because we haven't bounced off of a set of boobs
I
yet.
told Mother the war is over.
Oh yeah, shucks.
You stood for peace. Always. We carry on your legacy. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
That said, our task will always be a difficult one. But no matter how hard it may be, we will succeed with you at our side. All of us, hand in hand.
I have to say, I like the cast of royals in Conquest a lot more than I did in Birthright. I have been on a secondary file on this, been playing Birthright, just a little casual play, and I was using both Takumi and Hinoka. But again, comparatively, and I know I probably did a little bit more, I guess, like, meta-driven stuff on Conquest, because the game kind of, I don't want to say forces you to, but pushes you in that direction due to its difficulty. But, but I feel like if you compare Hinoka and Camilla, like, there's no real comparison between those two units. Takumi and Leo. Again, there's not really a comparison between those two units. Like, the access to 1-2 range via the Brynhildir is just too powerful. And the Fujin Yumi is really nice. But for how heavily the game stints toward enemy phasing in Birthright, I'm sure Hinoka will be fine later on for me whenever I play on the other file in the later game, because her magic is actually quite high now at the moment. Like, Rinka had like 14 to 18 magic, somewhere around there, where my Hinoka at like level 7 already has like 20 something magic. So quite high. So with the Bolt Naginata, she should be doing quite well. Even Elise. Like, Elise versus Sakura. I would say if Sakura promoted and got a mount, I may have liked Sakura more, but I think the reason I have, like, in my brain, it's like, yeah, alright, Sakura was pretty good, is because she has the 2 range stabs, access to the Bloom and Sun Festivals throughout the entire game. Just makes her feel so much easier to use. There's a lot less enemy range checking involved whenever utilizing Elise and her personal skill. There's more enemy range checking with Elise than there is with Hinoka. Or not Hinoka, Sakura. So, overall, still had a lot of fun, though. Very easy, but still a lot of fun. Like, there were streams of Conquest where I would spend half of the day on a single map across multiple retries because of the difficulty of it. Whereas this game didn't really have that. I think the chapter I spent the most time on in this game was probably the Camilla chapter, which took us about 2-ish hours because I kept forgetting about the fireball. And then I would immediately die to the fireball and be like, oh my god, I was literally just talking about the fireball 3 minutes ago, and I forgot about it. And I would lose a unit and restart and try again. Like... So, if you were excited to see that, you should be much more excited about what's coming up next, because in Revelations, which I'm going to take the stream down after all of the paired ending stuff goes on, I'm going to take the stream down for like 15 seconds, switch the title and stuff over to Revelations, and then we're going to start Rev today and move into that for the rest of this week. So if you enjoyed watching me get salty over dying on the Camilla chapter, apparently all of Revelations is just map gimmicks like that. Even better. So if anybody has ideas for how to build our Corrin for this next upcoming run, you go ahead and start mailing them over now. If you have a character we can build, Shox was recommending Hector or Lyn. I'm on board for the Hector idea. Building Hector would be great. Or building Lyn. Either way, I'm down for both. Lyn's like one of my favorite characters of all time, so I'm down to do that. We'd have to do like a HP Bane Speed Boon Bow Knight or Hero, I guess. Or not Hero, Mercenary, because Mercenary promotes into Bow Knight. So I have to do something like that. Or Defense Bane. Speed Boon. You want to fly with as many combat units as you can stomach? Well, We can have Hector. We can do, if we want to do Hector, we can have like, yeah, we can just pair him with a flyer. Yeah, we can do Melkor and pair Hector with a flyer. Game has a lot of space. Lovely. Lovely. Alright. So, now do I get to see my paired endings, or do I have to watch all the credits? Either way. I do like having flyers as pairs anyway, and I feel like one of the strengths of this, having the entire cast, is I'll be able to pair, let's say, Ryoma with a character like Baruka. Oh, here they are. Alright. I'm going to go through all the single ones. I'm not going to bother narrating because we've seen them before. This seems to be exactly the same. Flying units, however, we could also do Florena. Oh shit, I pressed start trying to skip that one. Fuck. And it just skipped everything. Oh my god. I'm so upset. Alright. I have one more unit we can choose. Let's go. Let's just shut up, Brad. Alright. Dwyer is an absolute must. As well as Kagero. Ryoma Sophia. We have one more unit to choose. I'm okay with Rajat. Oh. It's gotta be one of the Surfer Bros. It's gotta be one of the Surfer Bros. Totally, dude. Yeah, it's gotta be Takumi. It's gotta be. There's no... Yeah. There's no one else to pick. Alright, can I view that ending? Can I go back and view that somewhere? I'm actually like genuinely a little upset about that. Well, the good news is we can go back to that. Because we can skip over all of the dialogue and talking and stuff and cutscenes and just get right back to it if we load up the save state from here, I believe. Don't break everything, please. I think this was... Yeah, so we just have to not miss with the hexing rod again.
Listen.
Let's do it. Fuck. Alright, we try again. Never worried. Okay. So as long as we don't miss both of these swings here, we win. Problem solved. Now, is that attack him hitting with his, like, hand or a wing? Because that, it flattens like a pancake. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, now we can skip over everything and get back to that part of the credits. Easily replicatable. Skip that. Skip that. It is just that easy. Skip that. Okay, I think we have to sit through this. We're back to it. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Maid Mayhem Felicia. It's a great title, Maid Mayhem. I feel like that would be the name of like an ecchi anime, Maid Mayhem. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ah, okay, we'll do the new one. So after the war, Hinoka assigned Azama to a remote post on the very fringe of the kingdom. Despite initially clashing with the locals, he gained a cult following and ultimately founded a new religion. Okay then. Rebellious streaks Scarlet. Scarlet returned to Shev to rebuild the knightly orders of old. Her positivity moved many youth to join her cause. Legend has it she is the reason that the Chevois knights wield such flashy weapons. Arts and crafts. Righteous rebel Shura. Oh, we don't ever see Shura's ending because he's always Boots. Alright, with help from the Hoshidan royal family, Shura began the difficult task of rebuilding the kingdom of Koga. Putting his outlaw past behind him, he eventually ran for office and was elected governor. Nice. Lord of Leisure. Izana certainly suffered the ravages of war. He's never been able to win another best hair contest. He tried to make up for it with lavish dinner parties and vacations, but he felt hollow inside. Truly unfortunate for Izana. Could not imagine a worse fate. Alright, dragon spawn. See, that's often how I refer to other people's children. I call them their spawn. Generations on, people would call him the dragon god incarnate and tell stories of how the divine Kana would transform into a dragon to save people. But really, he was just a boy who loved his mother. Especially if their child's acting out, I'll just be like, hey, there's something wrong with your spawn. Reliable chemist. Midori developed a number of new medicines after the war, healing wounds and curing illnesses. It is widely accepted by scholars that she has saved more lives through her work than anyone in history. Nice. What a lass. Raw talent share. 1 battle, 1 win. Alright, 100% victory rate. Totally, dude. The headstrong prince spent many years abroad seeking knowledge. When he returned from his travels, he was barely recognizable, and eventually succeeded Ryoma as a wise and just king. Good stuff. Wild Samurai Hinata. Right, Hinata's a character that exists. After the war, Hinata stayed on as Takumi's retainer. However, his quixotic nature would occasionally send him away for long, sudden journeys. Those around him envied his adventurous spirit. Absent Archer. 3 battles, 0 victories. Oof. After the war, Setsuna returned to her post and never left Hinoka's side. Scholars agree that while she didn't accomplish any great works, she nonetheless led a happy and fulfilled life. What a legend. Okay, loving priestess. After Ryoma ascended the throne, Sakura led recovery efforts to heal the bodies and hearts of war-torn Hoshidans. She was known far and wide for her compassion and the strength of her resolve. Morbid fixation. After Ryoma ascended the throne, Reina was appointed as head of the Kinshi Knights. Her customary generosity to allies and merciless devastation of enemies became the credo of all Kinshi Knights. Nice. Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect himself. Tsubaki. After Ryoma assumed the crown, he named Tsubaki chief of the Pegasus Knights. As expected, Tsubaki served with a perfect record and always kept a close eye on Lady Sakura. Good old Mr. Perfect. Alright. There are no official records or stories of Azura from after the war. She was such a mysterious figure that later generations wondered if she truly existed, or if she was merely a spirit in human form. Ooh. Spooky. Loyal Knight Silas. Silas returned to Nora to serve in the castle guard. His honest and dedicated nature earned him the title of Lead Knight. Wow. Records show Sophia and Silas remained friends for all of their days. Very cool. There he is, the kid himself. Kuragi accompanied his father as he traveled around helping small villages. While he made many mistakes, his eternal optimism did much to bolster the morale of war-torn hearts. What a good kid. What a good kid Kuragi is. Angry Ninja Saizo. Angry Ninja. That's all he gets. While no official records of Saizo V exist from after the war, later scholars agreed that he most likely stayed in Hoshido, working covertly for the Hoshidan royal family. What else would he do? Like, duh, dude, what else would he do? Oh my god, there's so many units. Ozu returned to her village and began rebuilding all by herself. Wow, that's pretty brutal. Inspired by her efforts, nearby villages began their own rebuilding efforts. Mozu was eventually hailed as a local hero and humanitarian. Very cool. Yeah, we tried putting work into Mozu, but decided to go because we would have other archer options. We went with Takumi instead, and didn't even wind up using him. Hinoka became general of the Hoshidan army. While her official portraits depicted a gentle princess, she was known to personally go on solo missions to destroy the remaining Faceless. The Faceless Slayer herself. There she is, the Black Magician Rajat. Scholars are in disagreement about Rajat's life after the war. Some argue she lived in seclusion with her curses and spells, but others believe she followed Sophia to the ends of the world. Here we go, our first paired. Devoted servant and focused samurai. Jacob served as a butler for the rest of his life, but his true love was reserved for his wife alone. His wife Hana continued to serve Sakura, brightening all of their lives with her infectious optimism. Yeah, she didn't want to share that Juggernaut XP. It's true. It's a solo mission, guys. I'm going alone. Wild card Takumi and fierce fighter Oboro. Takumi grew into his position as leader and prince. He was a crucial part of Hoshido's recovery. His wife, Oboro, worked hard to eventually was able to reopen her late parents' tailoring shop. Nice. Very nice. Love to hear it. Alright. The Kitsune Braggart and Traditional Ninja. Despite marriage, Caden continued to travel, returning favors. Later, he served as chief of his village. Kagero remained a ninja. It is said that the couple got along, but didn't have much time together. Happens. Oh, look at that. Sleepy butler and free spirit. Dwyer continued to serve as butler and was highly in demand for his tea extraction techniques. Selkie never truly settled down, and could often be found romping wildly in the forest. The easygoing ninja and the Scion of Flame. That's a cool title. While no official records of Kaze survive, he appears in many rumors and tales of heroic exploits. Rinka's fiery personality ensures her husband's life was not boring, and they loved one another well. Nice. I still need to figure out how to get Kaze with some puffed up lips. Peerless Samurai Ryoma and Secret Keeper Orochi. Ryoma was crowned king of Hoshido, and his rule led to an era of unprecedented prosperity. His wife, Orochi, was completely indispensable, both through her intelligence and her future sight. Ooh. The pairing no one's ever seen before. The kid Hayato. See, he says he's not a kid, but they even say it right here. In Crux of Fate, Sophia. After the war, Hayato traveled the world before replacing Fuga as chief of the Wind Tribe. Sophia was hailed as a hero, working alongside her spouse to spread peace worldwide. And that's the game. That is the game. There we are. Alright. Same thing. Alrighty. I require but a moment of your time as I switch the, let's see, Revelations. Revelation. Fire Emblem Fates. Oh, there's only Conquest or Birthright. Is there no Rev? Revelation. I guess because it's a DLC. That it's not an actual game. Huh. I'm trying to find the I mean, I guess we'll just list it as, I mean, it doesn't matter if we list it as Conquest or Birthright. So, there we go. Alright. So, let's go. Time to mix some culture then, isn't there? Alright, so to update that, I am going to bid you farewell, but for just a moment. If you're watching on YouTube, have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us. And for everyone else who's going to stick around for the rest of this, I'm going to take the stream down for half a second to split the VOD, and we'll be right back.